Hey, it's BessieLB and I am back again with another product review. I am reviewing something that I feel like may be fairly simple, straight to the point. It won't be something that you'll see overall transitions of a difference, right? But I want to share this gem with you because if it works, then I'm gonna let you know if it's good. If it ain't good, baby, bring it back to the store or don't even walk in there and get it, okay? So I'm reviewing the Derma E Scalp Relief treatment here. I'm super excited about this because if you watch my videos, you know that I recently cut my locks. If you didn't know that, now you do. And go and check it out if you're interested in watching that video. But I recently cut my locks, literally, I'd say 2 weeks ago. And my scalp has always been an itchy scalp. I have eczema, and so sometimes my scalp can be a little bit more sensitive than others. It's not as bad as some people that I know that have like really bad flaking and like their skin tends to peel around the hairline and all of that stuff, but it does itch. And then once I kind of like activate it with different things such as like a tea tree oil, number one, sometimes a peppermint oil, anything that's known to be more of like a soothing, cooling agent, it usually helps me. So I did my research and I bought this at Ulta Beauty. And let me just tell you here what it says. It's stress-free scalp, formulated with purifying tea tree oil and cooling menthol. This powerful water-based scalp relief serum soothes dry, flaky, and itchy scalp, moisturizing aloe vera, sea kelp, and adapting alma extracts. Combined with our proprietary herbal blend, neem, burdock, and bearberry. I've never heard of dock or berry before, so that's really interesting. I've heard of neem. Neem is quite a bit of a herb, and it promotes a balanced and hydrated scalp for optimum health. So when I read that, I was like, okay, this is awesome. It's also great for curly hair is what it says. So that sold me. These are some ingredients that I naturally would go for my scalp. And then there's some things on here that I never really knew about. So I was like, okay, I really have to try this out. And I know that Derma E is a pretty well-known like skincare line, and a lot of people swear by it. So I saw the reviews. The reviews were also really good. It was a 4 something star on ultabeauty.com. So I was like, okay, this is a go. And also it's a A++ for me so far, because it's cruelty-free, 100% vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, recyclable, wind engine energy certified. And then it has none of the things like parabens, sulfates, formaldehydes, petroleum sulfates, mineral oils, artificial coloring, or any artificial fragrances. So I was like, okay, this is good for me. I love when I can read any sort of ingredients and can at least like figure out that it's like, a good thing, or I can actually read the damn words and they're not like this long, like 20 letter word or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited about it. It says that you can apply after washing and before styling. Part hair into sections. Ain't got to worry about that, baby, because I'm Bobziana here. And then it just says massage within the scalp. Do not rinse. Treatment can also be used overnight as a pre-shampoo scalp treatment, which I also heard that pre-shampoo scalp treatments are pretty good for people with like itchy, irritated scalps. So this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. It's like a nice, very like light green color. And it has like that shimmer kind of look. You could probably see here. It has like that little like shimmery look to it, but it says shake it up pretty well. So it's probably just a lot of the herbs separated. Yeah. And so now it's more of that mint green solid look. And this is a 1 ounce bottle, you all. So my hair is already pretty good to go. I'm going to just drop it on my scalp. Oh wow, it is potent with smell. And I'm just gonna like do a couple drops throughout my scalp and then just kind of, you know, rub it in. And I can instantly feel like that menthol tingling sensation, which is honestly what I wanted to feel. Because I know when I can feel that and smell it, you know, I know that they haven't like bullshitted me with the ingredients. Because some places or some things will say, oh yeah, it has this, it has that. And y'all, it don't be worth a damn. So let me just put this in. And now it just says like massage within the scalp. So I'm going to do that. And it already feels like it's like relieving my scalp, because I don't know, since I cut it, I told y'all it's just been itchy, like super itchy. And it's crazy because that's similar to what it was like when I first got my locks done. They say that it's known to kind of, you know, do that when you first kind of get locks. You'll have like this itchy scalp. And I tend to use Sea Breeze when I first got them done, because that's what a lot of locticians will tell you to use to like soothe the scalp. But since I'm growing out my loose natural hair, I want to make sure that it's more like of a nourishing thing, because with locks, you know, you don't put as many product and all that good stuff in it. So, you know, I want to kind of go the other route. But I can just say it's super tea tree, menthol type of approach. It feels good. My head instantly feels like it's calming down from the itch. Like I'm telling you, y'all, it's been itching, and I'm not just like scratching a little bit. I've been kind of like that because it's been itching. But so far it's already giving me like that cooling agent and just kind of like soothing the hair. I will come back after I use this, you know, just for a little bit, a couple weeks, maybe up to a month, and then I will give you guys a better overall if it completely just soothes it and I don't have to like reach out for something else. So I'll be back and I'll update you all. Okay, y'all. Let me just address the fact that I had a subscriber say, you are truly devoted to these reviews on another review I did. And when I say I'm devoted, I'm devoted. I told y'all I'd give y'all like a little bit of a month or so and I'd come back and update you on the product. Well, let's just say, y'all, it's been almost 5 months, okay? 4 months that I've been here. And y'all can probably tell the difference, right? That my fro has grown a little bit. Not to also mention that shrinkage is real. Like real, y'all. I have like 2-3 inches of hair growth. So that's how y'all know that I be loyal and serious about these reviews. So anyway, at any rate, as I freshen up my fro to get ready to go, let me put y'all on to the low. It's like, nah. But y'all, okay, so let's just show you that the product is here, y'all. Literally almost at the halfway mark. Okay? So that's a lot to say about that. It has been very interesting. So after I initially tried it and was talking to y'all about it, I was like, I don't know what I feel about this. This isn't like oil based. I think I was thinking of more of the oil based tea tree and rosemary, peppermint oil mix that I use. Like this one I've been using is Olivia Care, something I got from like Marshall's. But it is basically like, sort of like the dupe of the Mael's rosemary mint, you know, calming, cooling scalp oil thing. I'll put a image here so y'all can see the Mael one that everybody like loves. So I found this one in Marshall's and it works just as well. But this is oil based, right? And so when I was trying this, I was like, well, what do I feel about this? Because it has some oils in it, but it's, as you can see, very much loose. It's not very like oil based. I would say that it feels more like, you know, water based. And I'm not saying that there's water inside of it. I'm just simply saying that it's a lot more loose. And I explained what was inside of here. So I was like, I don't know. But baby, let me just tell y'all, as I continue to use it, on some days that my scalp was like really itchy, and I tend to notice that obviously my scalp get a little more itchy when it's getting near like wash day, maybe your scalp is sweating a little more from working out, whatever the case may be. And when I say the sensation that it left to my scalp when it was feeling itchy, irritated, whatever. I even recently installed like some like braid extensions, and typically I can't use that stuff because of the fact that the synthetic hair really irritate my scalp. So I usually don't do like a lot of weave and extension things to my hair. And I reached for this. It was so soothing. And so I eventually gave up and just was like, to hell with this. I'm just taking these out my head. And I did. But I can say a little goes a long way. And that's why y'all are probably like, well, you only use half the bottle. So like, how great? It's good. It's really good, actually. And I think that using this alongside like an oil to more so nourish and grow your hair, like that's the concept of this. This is exactly what it says, y'all. Scalp relief treatment. It's not promising any other thing to say, oh, it's growing your hair, this, that, and the third. So if you want all of that, use the oil, use whatever else you got to use. This is doing exactly what it says, okay? Scalp relief treatment. It is soothing the dry, itchy scalp. And when I say a little goes a long way, a little goes a long way. So I'm going to show you how I typically do it, and how it's been helping me. A lot of times the itchiness, and if I'm scratching, the irritations tend to happen like, I'd say in the top, front, kind of middle of my head. Okay, I don't know. And I tend to take this, which is literally, y'all, why you don't need that much. I tend to take the dropper full. So when you suck it up, it comes, you know, about a dropper full. And I'm going to do it right now, actually. And I tend to kind of go in my head like a cross, if you will. So I'll go like one drop here, skip a little bit, one drop there, skip a little bit, one drop, you know, go down like that. And then I'll go across, you know, like that, depending on how itchy it is. And then I'll kind of hit these like front parts and go, you know, across again and down. And that usually helps just like soothe that instant itch, y'all. Like, and you may think like, oh, do you feel it? You don't feel it initially. But after a few moments, you're like, oh, I can feel my scalp pulsating, got a little heartbeat to it. It's like, it's going, right? And what I've noticed is, especially if you do it like after a wash and you're maybe diffusing your hair or something, you can feel it more. So maybe I would say put it in maybe after that. So that way it's not like a extra cooling sensation. But if you don't mind it, then do it right after your wash and diffuse your hair with your other products. It says treatment can also be used overnight as a pre-shampoo, and I think I explained this to y'all. So I tried that to see, because like I said, like today, this is like I need to refresh this because I'm going out and my wash day is going to be like tomorrow. But that's good because this is like overnight, right? This is an overnight little situation, you know, just kind of like put a little product in my hair, refresh my little fro, you know, get it going. But while I'm able to refresh my fro, especially the day before wash, I can like take it and kind of, you know, get it nice and good in the scalp, and it really soothes. So it is good as a pre-treatment. But honestly, y'all, I just use it as needed when I feel like my scalp is starting to act up a little bit, okay? So I will say adding this to your hair regimen, to your products, is good if you really do have, I don't know, maybe sensitive, irritated sort of scalp. I'm no medical professional, so I ain't gonna tell you put it on your eczema, put it on your psoriasis, or whatever hair issues you got going on. I do have eczema, and I tend to feel irritation on my scalp, and it helps me. I'm not telling you it's gonna help you or everybody else, but try at your own risk, right? Try and see what you feel. I probably wouldn't put it on like a flare up, obviously, but like, you know, if you have flare up in your scalp, but I will say, you know, it does keep the itching and stuff at bay. So I kind of just do this, work it in, you know, and then I go on about my business, you know, just fix up my little fro and I just go, and that's it. And that's all. So I will say, add it into your regimen. Know that it is not doing all the other things that like maybe other hair products is doing, but it works, okay? I think it's something great to incorporate, and I would definitely say, all in all, try it both ways. Try it as a pre-treatment, see if that makes any difference for you, and then just try it throughout, you know, the days that you're not washing, and see what you feel. Comment below, let me know if you've tried it, let me know what you think. And I hope you do try it if you're interested. And if you do end up trying it out, come back and let me know what you think. Bye.